Hi, we're the Surrey Hill Smokers. So Gav, what are we going to cook today?
Today we're going to be doing surf and turf burgers.
Nice. Stay tuned, grab a beer and enjoy the video. So let's get down to making the burgers. It's super simple to do. I do it all the time. I don't ever really buy shop bought burgers. The guys at Bacon Hill Butchers sorted us out with some fantastic prime steak mince here. So down to the seasoning, it's very simple today. We've got a tablespoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of garlic granules. It's as simple as that. We don't want to go too nuts with the flavourings because we want to be able to taste the other things with the sauces and the prawns, and we don't want those flavours overpowering us. So it's as simple as just mixing it in. And get your hands in there and give it a good mix. So it's super easy, just get your hands in there, give it a good squish, get those herbs and spices all mixed in to that meat. It only takes a couple of minutes to do. Just knead it in with your fingers, squish it and get it mixed. So there you go, there's our burger mix mixed up. Always keep a tea towel handy as well, just wipe off that excess. So you're going to need to be able to make these burgers, and I've just got a very simple Landman brand here. It could be any brand from your supermarket burger press. Super easy, you just make your balls of meat and you put them into the press, squish it down and away you go. So we've got that mince all mixed up with the herbs and spices. Let's get some of this meat made into balls for the burger. So we've grabbed a lump of meat there, we just roll it around in our hands. Remember, we're not forming the burger by hand, we're just making an even ball, okay? I've got some more here, there we go. Right, just roll that round. And it's as simple as that. Once we've made the balls, we've got 800 grams of mince here, so we're going to roughly make 100 gram balls, which is what these are. And we're just going to make them roughly, get them all made up. So there we go, and by the miracle of time, there's our 8 burger balls made up and ready to be put in the press. So let's get the first one of those balls. We just push it into the burger press. It's quite a manual process, this. You can get automated sort of ones with levers and stuff like that. We just push down a little bit like that. You can use the handle. I find it's easier just to actually use the side of it. If it hurts your hands to use a tea towel, it's really no drama. And there we go, a perfectly formed patty. We just flip it out and away we go. So there you go, there's our final burger patty, the 8th patty there. So we've got burgers are about 100 grams each. They will shrink a little bit when they cook, but look at that. So easy, it took less than 10 minutes to do. There's no reason to go and buy shop bought frozen ones ever again.
Okay, now let's get down to the prawns for this surf and turf burger. Today we're going to be using ready cooked ones, but what we're going to do is de-shell them and then dunk them in some butter just to make them even more amazing. So firstly, simple one, rip the head off. Easy way to get the rest of the shell off, get a fork, slide it down the shell and just pull sideways. All that'll do, just pull it off like a little jacket. Okay, let's butterfly this prawn. Run it from front to back in the middle of that prawn, making sure to check if there is any dark black little streaks in there. In this occasion, this one's clean. But occasionally you'll get like a little tiny shoot running through the actual meat. That's done.
So it's time to get those burgers onto the barbecue. You've seen how to cook burgers the indirect method. We've got basically coals over this side and a cool spot here. So we've got our hot and cold zones on the barbecue. Vitally important to be able to regulate that cook. Now, I'm not going to stick all 8 of these on in one go. I'm going to do 4 at a time and then move them over to the searing plate and then it. So first of all, we're going to get the burgers onto the direct side of the coals so we get that really lovely sizzle.
Okay, what we're going to do is we've got these awesome homemade pretzel buns that I've done. We're going to put some of these, cut it in half. We've actually got some melted butter just over here on the grill. Give these a light brush. Okay, now let's get these over to the grill just to toasty them up a little. Butter side down just to get that caramelization just on there. Okay, for this bit, we're just going to use the little gas grill because some people don't have charcoal. So you can see, you can do it on everything. I mean, the burgers are done in the charcoal. We're doing the prawns on the gas. Because also they're pre-cooked as well, what we're doing is we're not going to cook them to death. We're literally just going to put them on the grill a little bit, just to put a little bit of extra char on there for added flavour. Okay, now let's get those prawns and this butter over here. Just get it warm enough just on the actual grill. Let's get those in there. What we do is put them back on the heat for a little bit, just a little bit. And then what we do is we transfer them across to the actual grill to get a little bit of colour on it. Okay, now we're going to transfer them from the butter onto the grill just to get that bit of colour. There we go. Awesome little butterfly prawns. Butter soaked, full of flavour, ready to go for the burger. Okay, what we're going to be doing in this burger as well is two little different sauces I've made here. This one here is actually a tomato relish, nice and tangy, actually packed full of tomatoes but reduced down to nothing. I mean, there's 680 grams of actual tomatoes in here to make 3/4 of a jar. What we're also going to do is here is a roasted garlic and chipotle aioli. Again, made for me this morning. Again, packed full of flavour. This is what you want to do. One bite, you want a whole lot of flavour going.
So Gav, it's time to build these burgers.
Oh yeah.
We've got the burgers here on the plate, which we've been cooking on the charcoal. We've got the prawns, which you did on the gas grill.
Yep.
We've got all your sauces and the buns ready to go. So let's start constructing one of these burgers then.
Okay, firstly, the nicely toasted bun.
They look awesome.
Oh yeah. What we're going to do is put some of that tomato relish on the bottom there. Spread it all about. Maybe a little more relish.
It's looking good.
Oh yeah.
Making my mouth water here, Gavin.
Well, that's the plan. What we're going to do is we're going to take some rocket as well. Rocket's a little bit more peppery than standard lettuce, but also packed full of flavour. Take that in there. Then from there, it's going to be burger time.
Using fingers, good. That's what we like to see. My burgers look a little bit inadequate in your bun. Oh, misses.
What we're also going to do, take a little fresh tomato as well, because why not? You know, keep the freshness. I mean, I know you have got tomato relish in there.
Just lifts it up a little bit though, doesn't it? It's a different flavour as well. I mean,
exactly.
Fresh tomato is very much different. Look at that.
What we're also going to do, get rid of
Just
that
throw
bit.
that away on the top of the bun.
And then what we're going to do, our prawns.
Now, you might notice they're back in the pan. Why? Because why not cover them in butter?
Exactly. There's nothing better than something soaked in butter. And then, for the other side of that bun, we're going to take that roasted garlic chipotle aioli and just
smear it over.
Smear it all over.
Look, I can smell it from here. That is garlicky.
Oh yeah, I mean it's roasted garlic, so it's going to be more mild than say raw garlic. And then
it's not going to have that heat. It's just going to be a mellow sort of sweetness to it. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is a pornographic almost burger.
Oh yes, as you can see, nice layers of yumminess.
Wow, Gav, this just looks amazing. I think it's now time to cut this in half and let the viewers have a look at the yumminess and the layers in this.
Oh yes, we shall.
That bun's just got, it's soft but it's got substance to it, so it's not falling apart. It's not, you know, going to get soggy and start to fall apart.
That's the good thing about pretzel bun. When you bite into it, it's not disintegrating.
Yeah, it's got some substance, yeah.
Oh, let's open this up.
Oh, look at that. A piece of artwork, that, Gav.
Oh, yes.
So many layers. Oh, look at that.
So much flavour.
Superb. So, guys, that is how to create your surf and turf burger really quickly, really easily, and with no fuss. And as I said, you can use a gas grill, you could use a charcoal grill. You really doesn't matter. You're going to get the same great flavours. Anyway, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave any comments down below. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again soon.